Hey guys, Carrie with Two Willing Tots here today with
Kid Bike Tester.
And we're gonna show you the helmet that we've trusted to keep his noggin safe for the last 2 years, the Giro Tremor. So let's go over some of the Tremor's features to give you a full picture of why this youth helmet is one of the best on the market. So first of all, coverage. It's stylized like a mountain bike helmet, so there's plenty of coverage on the sides, on the front, turn around, Kid Bike Tester, on the back, lots of coverage to keep that head safe. We also really love that it has a nice visor to keep the sun out of the eyes. Number 2, construction. So construction, it's called in-mold construction, where the outer shell is fused to the foam core. So as you'll see here, this is one piece and it's fused together. And what that does is it actually increases the durability because that outer shell is not going to warp or mold or crack or come off over time. The other advantage is that because so much of the foam core is covered, it actually protects that foam core when the kids drop it on the ground, because that never happens. Or if something falls on it, you can see there's a few little dings in there from him dropping it on the ground, but that protects the foam core inside, and the foam core is actually what's going to protect your child's head in the event of a crash. Okay, so the next thing we are going to cover is the dial adjust system in the back. So we love dial adjust systems because they allow you to dial in the perfect fit for your kid. It tightens the inner cage, and this particular dial adjust knob is big and easy to grab because it has rubber around the edges. Some dial adjust knobs are kind of just hard to grab and hard to turn, but this one is super easy to turn, even for me or for him. Go ahead and show us what you got. Okay. Basically, it allows you to keep that helmet snug on the head so it's not going to come off if he crashes or falls. So on the side, you'll see the side straps. Most helmets have a side strap adjuster here. This one does not, which we actually love because those side strap adjusters usually move around a lot, get out of place. They kind of make the side straps wonky. This one is just one piece that never moves. It's solid. We love that feature of this helmet. Okay, now looking at the vents. Plenty of vents to keep heads cool. Even in our hot Texas summers, so many vents, we love it. And also, sometimes he just keeps his helmet on because he forgets he has it on because it keeps his head so cool. Inside, you'll see the padding is really nice, sweat-wicking material. It comes in a couple of pieces that can be removed, although you don't ever really need to remove them. But they also have some air channels in the pads. And it's just really high quality, soft material. One other thing to note is that the pads are sealed on the edges. And what that does is it will trap the sweat inside so that they don't absorb sweat and then just trickle sweat back down on the kid's forehead. It will actually keep that sweat contained in those pads. One other thing to note quickly is that it's really lightweight. It's just 306 grams. Is it so lightweight? So lightweight you can just like throw it in the air. Whoa, right? So lightweight. Okay, so the last thing that we're going to cover is MIPS. Now MIPS is this system in here. I'm going to pull back one of the pads and show you. Those yellow anchors right here. MIPS, which is multi-directional impact protection system, allows the energy from the crash impact to be absorbed by the helmet regardless of what direction the impact is coming from. The MIPS system works by allowing the helmet to slightly rotate around the head during a crash. The rotation is possible due to the rubber anchors that adhere an inner plastic MIPS shell to the outer foam shell of the helmet. So in an impact, the anchors stretch to allow the outer foam shell to rotate around that inner plastic MIPS shell. So one thing we really like about this MIPS system is that the pads cover the anchors. Now, why does that matter? Because if you are a girl with long hair, that can actually snag your hair, and every time you pull your helmet off, it pulls some of your hair out. Not all helmets have covered MIPS anchors, so some of them actually have that problem. But this one's anchors are covered, so no snagged hair. I want to go ahead and put that helmet back on. So bottom line, we absolutely love the Giro Tremor. For kids, youth, it has a head circumference range of 50 to 57. So he's been using this helmet for already a couple of years, and he probably has another couple years growth left. Is it kid approved?
Yes.
Do you love your helmet?
Yes.